Can I rebuild Tottenham Hotspurs with no Heung-min Son and no Harry Kane because he's obviously going to Bayern and we're going to have to sell Heung-min Son and try to rebuild this team? Oh my god, this is going to be tough. No financial takeover, no international job offers, and let's just get straight into this rebuild. Let's assess the squad and see where we are. So this is how our team is looking like currently. We've got some great talent at the back. The back five is really the highlight of this team. And then you come into the midfield and have players like Madison and Bentancur and Bissouma. But then no Heung-min Son. We're going to have to sell him, which means this is how the team is actually going to be looking. Now that attack looks very weak, doesn't it? With Werner, Richarlison, Kulusevski. Two of these players are memes. Werner, Richarlison. I think we need a new left winger and a new striker and possibly a new midfielder if we want to do anything this season and be serious. Because I want to challenge for the title this season as well. We can't win the Champions League, obviously, because we're not in it. But I want to at least try to win the Premier League this season and then the Champions League the next season, possibly. But let's just see how much budget we have in this team. Because we've got some good young talent, but I'm not sure how much budget we have with Spurs. Oh, I'll take 104 million, And when we sell Son, that might go up to like 120. I'm not sure how much Son is worth. We can go check that right now, actually. Financial. Where's Son? I don't even see. Son is what? Oh, he's worth 65 million. That is awesome. Werner's on loan here, so I'm just going to terminate his loan spell because I don't want any players here on loan. And I think I want to sell Solomon as well because he's not good enough. Santiago can stay at the club because he's just a filler player. Richarlison, should I sell him? Because he's not going to be. I'm not going to sell Richarlison. I'm going to keep him as backup. Loan out Stain Scarlet. Recall Valise and sell him. Actually, I can't even sell him. But okay, that's how the team is looking right now. I'm going to make some. I'm going to make some sales. Come back to you with a short list of new players. Heung-min Son is gonna be sold soon, but before I do that, I wanted to see if I can maybe swap him for Jack Grealish. I know he doesn't possess the same quality as Son, but I think if we do this swap deal, just strike this, 5.9 million. I'll try to reduce it down a little bit. 1.8 million. There you go. Pep Guardiola for Jack Grealish. We'll swap Jack Grealish for Heung-min Son. I think that's a good deal for Pep, but we need to sell Son for this rebuild, and I think it's fair to swap him for Jack Grealish. A player who's not on the same level, but we'll keep a 150 million budget, and I think Jack Grealish, he has that winner's DNA with him, obviously winning the treble with Manchester City. He has that DNA inside of him. Now we can confidently look for a striker and a midfielder or two, maybe even. The ones that I've got on my short list, as we see this deal go through, I really like Vitinha from PSG. This guy. He looks very good. 23 years old. Douglas Luiz I don't want. Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea. And I've also got players like Marina. Llorente is 28, so he's not on my short list. I've also got Marina and Garcia, but they're a bit older and could help us in the short term here. So I'm very unsure about what to do. I think I want to sign Vitinha. Let me go do it right away, actually, and then I'm going to take a little bit more time deciding who I want for the striker role. Can I maybe even do a swap here? Actually, no, let me just try to offer this now. Yeah, 67 million is not going to work. Let's see if I can offer Højbjerg. 42 million in Højbjerg. Will that work? Oh my god, it's worked. There you go. You know what? I think I might be overpaying a little bit, but I don't care. Because we have the money, and Højbjerg is a player that I anyway want to sell, and we have 100 million to sign a world-class striker. And believe me, I will use that. I will either sign. Do we actually need a right winger as well, maybe? You know what? If you give me. We'll do 164 million release clause. Yeah, then no release clause. I'm sorry, lad. Should I maybe even get a right winger as well? Let me first get the striker, and then I'm gonna see if we need a right winger. Because we have Kulusevski, but I'm wondering if Kulusevski is that guy. If the Vitinha deal is confirmed, 42.4 million plus Højbjerg, which I think is a good deal. The game might not agree, but look at this team right now. Look at this. Hold on. Let me just add him straight into the squad. Son is now gone from the team. We've got Jack Grealish and Vitinha slotting in. There you go. What a team we have built. And that's just the first signings, Let's put Bissouma to the bench. Improves our squad depth as well. Let's put all of these further up the pecking order so they don't get angry. There you go. This is our squad depth is looking okay, as well. So I'm very proud of that. We might need a right winger, because I'm gonna sell Solomon. We've got Gale to be fair on the bench, so maybe not. Yeah, I think this is very good. Let's go in for that striker. Let's loan or sell Belize, and I think we're set to win the Premier League this season. Let's see. So, after a few weeks of scouting, I have put together a list of potential options. And my favorite. Oh, Osimhen has just gone to Madrid. No Osimhen then. Martinez is too expensive. These are the options I have. Isak. Watkins. I don't want to sign Watkins actually now that I think about it. Column 1, it could be a good option. Marin Garcia, I don't want anymore. My favorite of these is either Vlahovic or Openda. I'm just going to have to be honest with you guys. Boniface is good, but he's 81 rated. Colomani is all. These are. It really comes down to these two. Who do I want? Openda's cheaper, and I like players with a bit of more pace. Openda's a good striker, and I want him to partner up with Richarlison up top. Never mind, I've just rejected my deal straight up. So I guess we're going for Vlahovic. We're going for Vlahovic, you guys. Let me go. 60 million, 15 selling clause, 65 million, 10% selling clause. I'll just accept it. And there you go. Vlahovic is done. If we can get his wages, and then I think we might still have enough money for January to sign a right winger if Kulusevski doesn't do well until half of the season. That's what I'm going to be looking for here. And I want to win the Premier League this season as well. That's the main goal. There you go. Wages covered. Dusan Vlahovic, welcome to Tottenham Hotspurs. Let's sim until January and see how we are doing. Here we go. We just give the ball away there with Bentancur. Very wasteful. We're winning back to the midfield. Seems to be gelling together quite well in this first part of the season. We are playing a derby here against Chelsea. Look at the fans riled up for this one. What's happening here after a bad challenge from Chelsea? A bit of a. Bro, look at this challenge from Disasi there on James Maddison. Just takes him out while he was on the counter attack. That's going to be a red card because he was through on goal. Oh, shot saved. Red card early on for Chelsea for Disasi. A disaster class for him. And Spurs now are going to have free reign at Chelsea's defence. Oh, great turn there. Kulusevski, let's see what he can do. He might get replaced in the January transfer window, and that's why. Wasteful again there. We got a corner for James Maddison. It's fired up. Now Maddison's in the box to Vlahovic. Cleared away. Vitinha tries to head it down. Oh, Van de Ven, what a tackle. But he gets tackled himself here. Sterling now. Gives it away. Bentancur, can he play through the middle? Yes, he can. Great ball to James Maddison. Cuts outside. Maddison! James Maddison takes the lead against 10-man Chelsea. Former Leicester City star, now the new Tottenham Hotspur, upcoming legend possibly. What a turn there, and a brilliant finish to take the lead in the derby. Let's go to January and let's say we are in the Premier League standings and maybe even get a new right winger. Come on. Here we go. We are in the January transfer window finally, and let's see where we are in the league. We're in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, but against Liverpool, we won against Newcastle on penalties. Round 4, who do we knock on? Bolton. To be fair, we didn't have a difficult run, but we are in the semi-finals versus Liverpool, and if we win, we face Luton Town or Manchester United. FA Cup, are we qualified out of that? Wait, what does this? Oh my God, we destroyed Manchester City 5-1. What a performance from us there. Where are we in the Premier League? Second place. Manchester City 3 points in front of us. Oh, that's frustrating, but if we get top 4, I'm happy. And maybe a top 4 and a trophy I'll take. But what I really want to do is win the league this season. Yes. Let's see if we need a signing. Let's see how the team is doing. Oh, everyone is growing well. I'm especially impressed with Vlahovic's growth and Vitinha's growth, 85 rating now. Grealish should stay the same rating. Let's see if that's due to his performances. Oh, let's see. Djakovic, 11 goals and 6 assists. That's not a bad halfway point for him. He's had a good season. Kulusevski with 9 goals for assists. That's decent. Vlahovic, obviously, what a signing. 12 goals in 18 matches. A goal scorer. Great signing for us there. James Maddison, 7 goals for assists. Vitinha from midfield, popping up with 6 assists and 4 goals. I think we've had a good halfway point of the season. Let's just grind through till the end. We have about 62 million. Oh, that's it's frustrating because I don't know which position we need to improve. Because if I improve the right winger position, Kulusevski's only like, yeah, he's 24 years of age. Should I sign a backup centre back? I think he's a play maybe. Thing is, I don't know. I don't know if the budget will carry over till next season. You know what I might do? You know what? I'm gonna take some time. I'm just gonna go until the end of the season. I'm gonna trust this team and hope it does well. Come on, lads. After ending Spurs' trophy drought, we're heading into another season, and honestly, I don't see where we can make improvements with this team. Everyone is 84 rated or more. The centre backs that is 84 rated and the left back are very young still and will grow more than the older players here. We've got Madison, one of the best cams in the world. We've got world class players in every single position in this team, and the only place where I feel like I can make an improvement is signing a better midfielder than Bentancur because he's 27. Even though he's a great player, like that's the only place where I feel like I can make a difference. Let me just check what budget I have available. I have already shortlisted an option for us, 198 million. Oh my god, we can do whatever we want. We just don't need this money. I think we can win the Champions League easily this season with this squad. I have a player shortlisted, as you can see there as well, as I clicked the wrong menu. I have Frankie de Jong on my shortlist here. Should we just go in for Frankie de Jong? You know what? I'm just gonna go in for Frankie de Jong. I think he's gonna be the glue that brings this team together. Maybe I can even swap in for Bentancur. Who knows? 48 million plus, let's say 50 million. Let's see what they say first. 56 million. You know what? I'll take it. And I have 140 million left. I'm gonna see how much I have left after contract negotiation. Also, I have to sell a few of the players that have come back from loan. So I'm gonna have even more money that I don't know what to do with. Crucial squad for Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong and Vitinha in a midfield too with Madison in front is crazy good. There you go, lads. Frankie de Jong signed on a permanent contract. Oh my god, I'm playing. This is just a simulation, I feel like, for Tottenham Hotspur fans right now. Frankie de Jong signing for your club. Probably one of, if not the best midfielder in the world currently. Who would have thought we would do this? I'm gonna remove all these players from the shortlist because they're Kulusevski have shown to me that he can be a viable player in this team. Now look at his team. The squad depth is also incredible. I'm going to sell Rodon and a few of these players I don't feel like I deserve a place at the squad. And this is the team that I want to rock into the Champions League next season. Maybe I should sign a backup centre back. Backup centre back is on the agenda because Davies can't be your only backup centre back and Dragusin isn't good enough yet. So I'm going to do that and then I think we can maybe even go in for one of the best wingers in the world. I feel we could do that. Romero. Should we get a world class centre back? I'm gonna discuss. I'm gonna think about it. Do some contract negotiations, and once I've sold a couple of players, I'm gonna make a decision. Hold on. I've just realized that Bissouma's contract expires. No, no, I've sold him to PSG because he requested a transfer request, and I only have. To be fair, I do have good squad depth. Still, I have Sar, but I don't have a backup cam. Madison is the only good cam I have at the club. I'm not sure what to do, Vitina, you can get a contract extension. What do I do? Do I sign a backup cam? Because I have two backup CDM for Vitina and De Jong, but I don't have a backup cam. Let me sign a backup cam and a backup centre back. I'll come back to you. Backup centre back is here. I've sold Davis and a couple other new lads coming in from loan. And I've signed Jared Brantway from Everton, who's still at Everton this year. He's obviously in real life, he's linked to clubs like United, but we've signed him to be our backup centre back at Tottenham HOTSPURS. Look at this. These were the players that I was in for. Now it's time to sign a backup, a central attacking midfielder. These are the options that I have available. I really like a couple of these. Like Turkey, I've signed him too often. Carvalho as well. Gibbs White I signed in my last career mode, so not him. One of these. Nico Melman, I feel like 77 is not good enough. I'm feeling a strong connection to Martin Baturna. You know, I have Croatian heritage as well, so it's a positive for me because I like this lad. He's a young talent that doesn't cost a lot and will improve a lot playing with the lads like Madison in the team. And he doesn't want a huge squad role. He doesn't want to play every game. He wants to learn and get better over time, which is what I love about signing these young players as backup because they can grow into the team if we do not win the Champions League this season. And if we do win it, they can contribute and already start winning medals. Let's hope we don't get hit by the Spurs curse with the Champions League this season because I feel like we have to win it. We're the clear favourites with this team, you know. It's us and Man City. No, none of these camps have to go on the short list. Have about 73 million to go. Let's just add him to the bench and see how the team looks now. Oh my god, this team's gonna look so much better now. Sessegnon can drop down, Joe Rodon can go to the bench as well. Go to the reserves. There you go. This is how the team is now looking. The bench is also looking sublime. Everything is looking perfect ahead of the new season. I think we'll rock this until January and we see what happens. And then in January, we can see if we need any improvements. Come on, Spurs. Let's head to January and see if we can maybe even win the Carabao Cup until then. Frankie de Jong on the attack here. Our new signing, de Jong! Frankie de Jong! Scores his first goal for Tottenham HOTSPURS. What a player. I'm so glad we've signed him. He already gets his first goal. Come on, what a signing. This is what this is why we signed him. Look at what he just breaks through the defense and comfortably places it in the back of the net. I hope we can see more of this until the end of the season to lead us to the Champions League final. Halfway through the season now in January, specifically the 4th of January. We are third in the Premier League. We're not far behind Manchester City, but Liverpool have taken the reins here. We still can win the Premier League, but that's not the main goal. The main goal is the Champions League. FA Cup hasn't started yet. We've got Newcastle, which is a very tough first draw, to be fair to us. That's the cup we're looking to win after getting in the final last year and losing it. Carabao Cup, we're knocked out of that. I don't really care about the Carabao Cup. Who won the Super Cup? It was AC Milan with a cracking game against Real Madrid. In the Champions League then, are we knocked out? Oh, we're in the round of 16, but we've drawn Juventus, which is a very tough draw to be fair, but I think we're the clear favourites for this game. Let's see our group. Group A, we've got PSG, Fenerbahce and Dinamo Kiev where we beat everyone and finished first. We didn't lose a single game, undefeated in the Champions League group. PSG getting out of the group as well. Great for us. Let's see if any shock team is knocked out. It looks like Bayern knocked out, Bayern going down to the Europa League, Arsenal as well. That's a big positive for us, and let's hope we can take this positivity till the end of the season. The squad is growing really well. I'm glad I didn't sign a new centre back instead of Romero. I still have budget to sign a new player, but I don't feel like it's necessary as this team has the confidence now and have played with each other for so long that we can just win the Champions League pretty easily this season, I think. So we're heading till the end of the season, and I just wanted to check out how Heung-min Son is doing. And he's 86 rated, playing at our biggest Premier League rivals currently, I would say, in the league. Manchester City, who are first in the league. I'm just going to reveal that. Nothing else currently. He's worth 51 million. To be fair, he's still playing at a very high level. 32, fair play to Son. I'll always respect him for doing what he does. Now, let me see. Let's do a recap of the season. I'm going to reveal how it ended. Here we go. We are at the end of the season, and let's see where we finish in the Premier League this season. You know, this is not even my main goal. As long as we get top four, I'm okay with it. If we didn't win the Champions League, at least we're gonna have Champions League football next season. Come on, top four. Yes, we're in the top four, top three. Oh my God, can we do it? Third place behind Manchester City and Liverpool. We stopped Heung-min Son from winning the Premier League with Manchester City. Let's see how we did in the cups. Let's check the Carabao Cup first because it's the worst. Yeah, we did not get close to winning that. I'm not even going to look at that anymore. FA Cup. Oh my days, we smashed Norwich in the final. Oh my days, let's go. One cup already done. The trophy drought is already over from last season, but it feels nice to win the FA Cup, which we didn't win last season. Come on. Now, let's check the Super. Well, I already checked Milan one. Let's check the Europa League first. Napoli won that against Chelsea. Oh my god, Chelsea made a comeback against Fenerbahce, but now the Champions League. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna scroll back to the group stage, and I'm not gonna look. So I already showed you guys the group stage from halfway point of the season. Now I'm ready to go through to round of 16. Who did we draw? I forgot. Oh, we did beat Juventus quite confidently 2-0. Let's go. Barcelona are knocked out. Milan are knocked out. Leverkusen got knocked out. Liverpool got knocked out in round of 16. Quarterfinals, what did we draw? Oh my god, we beat Man City. We beat Man City. They're the best team in the world, probably. We beat them 3-1. Come on! Spurs, let's go. That was a comeback, I think, as well. Actually, I'm not too sure, but PSG get knocked out. PSG, Dortmund, and Madrid left. Who did we get in the semi-finals? Oh my days, we smashed Atletico Madrid. And Madrid did smash Inter as well, to be fair to them. It's Spurs versus Madrid in the Champions League final. Have I ended Spurs' trophy drought for real this time and won in the Champions League without Heung-min Son or Harry Kane? 3, 2, 1. Yes! 3-1 win in the final against Real Madrid, and we won the Champions League with Spurs. Oh, here it is as well. Maybe it's on the news as well. There you go. Frankie de Jong holding up. Come on, lads, let's go. Even more silverware for our trophy cabinet. Let's check the stats this season. Oh my god, our team is so good. No wonder we won the Champions League. Look at this team. The bench is stacked as well. Skip 81 rated on the reserves. This tells you how good this team is. Oh my days. Lowest rated player is Potter and Van de Ven, they're 86. Let's check the stats. They're mental, I bet. I think it's Vlahovic, your main man, with the most. Oh my days, 40 goals. He scored 40 goals in one season with 7 assists. Dusan Vlahovic, take a bow, son. Oh my god. Let me just recall police as well. Richarlison, decent from the bench, 7 goals, 2 assists. Kulusevski, what a player he is, man. I wanted to replace him. I'm so glad I didn't replace him. Jack Grealish, underwhelming season. 11 goals, okay, I guess. Madison, 12 goals, 15 assists. What a something like midfielder. So glad we had him. Frankie de Jong, 18 goals, 17 assists from midfield. I'm so glad for him, man. This is why we signed these guys. Pedro Porro, 3 goals. Emerson, 4 goals as well. Romero from corners, grabbing 4. What a rebuild. No Heung-min Son, no Harry Kane, but we still managed to win the Champions League and the FA Cup with Spurs. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and see you guys in the next video.